Welcome, everyone, to Pitbull Stadium, not far from Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. And today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Akron Zips will have some work to do after that short return. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Now the play fake. Gets rid of it. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want...
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. On the return, it's Burrow.
Returner is tackled out at the 43.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
Panthers will take over. 1st and 10.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw. Got rid of it just in time. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th.
On to punt it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Second down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got him.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line. 2nd down.
Hand off from the shotgun. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. He's going to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
He'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. And they're able to make the tackle. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Caught over the middle. It's Ginn. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They're going to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down play from the gun. It's complete on the right side. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds his target down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Zips.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
That's another FIU.
He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. The sledding has been tough. Score. All kinds of running room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He wants to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burrow. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door 1st and goal.
He's right on target, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Quick strike complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Zips want to crank the tempo.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Dumps it off in the flats. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At the 45, on its way. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. He wants to throw it. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Got some room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Akron. The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Nevada dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss.
The give to the back.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's got it down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the air on first down. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. The give to the tailback. They went right back to him, and he went right back down. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd down, going up top. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Florida International. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And that might be just enough as they push the lead to 9 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
23, Akron, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Let's go, Panther fans. You know what to do. Get out.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the connection. The Zips will move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Good enough for a first down.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. 2nd down coming up.
Ball's incomplete. It's 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44.
Go Panther fans. You know what to do.
Gets it out quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws to the wideout. He's got it, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And first down for the offense.
Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
It's 2nd down.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Unleashes one deep. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.